How's everybody doing? I'm actually on a, you can see behind me, ski lift. Hope everybody's doing well. In the parasha this week, Parashat Matot and Maseh, it's actually a double parasha. So in Parashat Maseh, we learn about all the different masot, all the different stations that the Jewish people went to in the desert. They were, in the desert for 40 years, they'll say they were lost in the desert. Certainly they were not lost, not 1 minute. Everywhere they went, Hashem said where to go. And they went to a bunch of stops in the 40 years they were in the desert. And now the Torah repeats all the different spots that the Jewish people went to. Why? So that she gives two explanations, but one of them I want to focus on. She says one of the explanations is like a father of a sick child, and he's taking his child to the doctor. And then on the way back from the doctor, after the child's healed, he goes back and he says, you see, this is the place where we had to stop because you had a major headache. And you see this is the place where we had to give you extra medication in order to make sure that you're okay. Meaning, Hashem is reviewing with the Jewish people all the spots that they went through and all the trials and tribulations that they had to show him how much he cares and loves them. Like a father taking care of a sick son and saying, look, remember this? I remember my son, he had appendicitis, and we had to take him to a children's hospital in Philadelphia, CHOP. And every day for 2.5 weeks when he was in the hospital, I went to Philly, switched with my wife. I slept there some nights. But every single time I went, I passed the Philadelphia Phillies stadium. I don't know what it's called now. I don't even know. Bake One Ballpark, maybe it's what's called now. Something like that. Maybe PNC. I don't even know. Some bank or some restaurant owns the park. And after doing this for 2.5 weeks, every time I passed the stadium, all I thought about was my son. And any time after that I heard anybody say anything about the Phillies, all I thought about was my son. Because the love that I have for my son trumps everything. And therefore, that's all I see when my son wasn't well. And Hashem is showing the Jewish people the same thing. All I saw and all I knew was you. And we have to know that for our lives, that there are times in life we go through major ups and downs, and we think, oh, what's going on? Where's Hashem? Why isn't he taking care of me? And we don't realize that right now, where Hashem's only focus is us as his children. So don't worry. Relax. Hashem's in control. He's taking care of us. He's nursing us back to whatever situation would be better for us. Have a great rest of the summer.